His delicious candy is world famous. His amazing factory is famouser. But famousest of all are his little orange men, the Oompa Loompas. At first glance, the life of an Oompa Loompa seems to be a carefree existence, singing songs, making candy, rolling around blueberry-shaped girls. Yes, the life of an Oompa Loompa seems almost perfect. But what few people know is the years of grueling training that occur behind the scenes at the Loompa Academy, Wonka's secret Oompa Loompa training facility buried deep within his candy factory. This is the story of 3 Oompa Loompas. 3 silly little men who did not live up to the high standards of the Loompa Academy. Their plight was long and hard, but tonight we will see how these brave little souls picked themselves up, dusted themselves off, combed their vibrant green hair, and entered the human workplace. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, these courageous orange-faced people have overcome incredible odds, put their differences aside, and became physics teachers. These fish out of water use their unique heritage and culture as Oompa Loompas to teach their students, and it is perhaps the most effective teaching tool they have. They may not be intelligent or even speak in cohesive sentences, but they're some of the best teachers the world has ever seen.
Hello, class. Well, when I first contracted leprosy, face cancer, and oopatitis, I started looking for some career options. And so, I noticed all around me in the chocolate factory that was physics everywhere, so I could put that to use. An object in motion. As I was saying, Newton's first law is that an object in motion stays in motion unless acted upon an outside net force.
Today, class, we're gonna learn about Kepler's first law of planetary motion! And then... When I was first kicked out of the Oompa Loompa Academy, I found it rather hard to be brought back into the human society because in the Wonka factory, everyone is, well, strange, and in the human world, everyone is pretty normal, so I tried to dress up in normal clothes to try to fit in, and, well, I became a physics teacher because, well, anybody could do that job. Hello, class! Today we're learning about physics. Class, the first thing we're going to learn about today is called work. See, work is the measurement. Actually, not a measurement, really. It's like more of a... Okay, it's work is force times the change in position equals work. And so you see, class, force is measured in newtons, and delta x is measured in meters, and this is measured in joules. La 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 la.
Oompa, Oompa, Oompa-dee-doo, I've got another riddle for you. Oompa, Oompa, Oompa-da-day, if you are wise, oh listen to
do you travel across time and space?
When you want to go to a very far place,
If your destination is light years away,
I think I can show you the way. You need to use a wormhole. Oompa, oompa, oompa-dee-doo. Interstellar travel is easy to do. Oompa, oompa, oompa-dee-die. Fly into a black hole and you'll surely die.
what do you get with a rotating sphere?
The motion of fluids are nothing to fear.
It is called the Coriolis effect.
But it is not what you expect. It is a fictitious force.
Using Newton's second law, the Wonka boat's mass and acceleration could be used to find its net force. Okay, class. Newton's second law is that force equals mass times what I was trying to say is that force equals mass times acceleration.
Class, we're gonna learn about Kepler's second law of planetary motion!
When I teach my physics class, the lessons that we're supposed to learn, I try to connect with the students on a personal level. I try to really get down to business. It's time for energy. Several great forms of energy, such as gravitational potential energy, which is from gravity when things are up high. They have potential energy to fall down and create kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is the energy of motion. Motion. And next, we have elastic potential energy, which is with a spring. So when the spring is compressed like this, it creates energy pushing out this way, which is very important for some reason. But next we have thermal energy. This is the most important type of energy, because actually it's not the most important, they're all equally important. But this one is energy that is lost to friction.
An example using Newton's third law would be that when Grandpa pushed off the ground in the bubble room, the ground pushed back at him. It's amazing!
Electric volt. Power. Electricity power. So It is very important. Very, very important that you know this. It's going to be on the exam tomorrow. A surprise exam. Okay, power is measured in watts. Watts. Work is measured in joules. Joules. And time is measured in seconds. So you see, class, work, energy, and power are three very important aspects of physics.
An example of Newton's first law would be the Wonka elevator, the flying elevator. If it's Wonka thrusters thrusted through the air until it stops from a net force. Okay, class, the third law is that for every action, every action. I'm terribly sorry, class, but my diseases have become a burden in my teaching skills. For every action, there is an equal opposite reaction. You know, that Wonka guy's so overrated. In my book, he's a big schnozberry.
Take a sunrise, sprinkle it with power, cover it into chocolate, add a watt or two. The science man, oh, the science man can. The science man can, 'cause he
Uses the equation power equals work over time, where power is measured in watts and work is measured in joules and time is measured in seconds.
who can take energy, wrap it in a sigh, soak it in the sun and make a strawberry lemon pie. The science man, oh, the science man can. The science man can, 'cause he uses the equation kinetic energy equals 1/2 mass times velocity squared, and gravitational potential energy equals mass times gravity times height, and elastic potential energy equals 1/2 k times delta L squared, and we can use all these types of energy to bake our strawberry lemon pie. Oh, who can take work, dip it in a dream, separate the sorrow and collect up all the cream. The science man, oh, the science man can. The science man can, 'cause he uses the fact that work can be described as an activity involving a force, and motion is the direction the force is applied in, which can be summed up by the equation work equals force times the change in position. Oh, the science man can.
And so you see, folks, even the strangest people can become fully functioning physics teachers. And as a general rule, all physics teachers seem to be fully functioning strange people. So for Paul, Gregory, and Stephen, 3 Oompa Loompas who were ejected from what seemed to be their only plausible line of work, a success story is born. We can all learn a very important lesson from these noble small people. A physics lesson.